Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's Chris over at Arvidas RV here in Nanaimo. We are going to go through a beautiful Solitude, probably one of the best-selling floor plans that we've got. It's the 380 FL. Let's have a look. I'm actually a little bit in shock and disbelief that this guy is even here. It is a 2024 brand new. It's one of the last ones in inventory, but it is absolutely stunning. So 38 feet for the floor plan. This one's weight, gross weight's going to be 18,000 pounds. Your unloaded weight's just shy of 15,800 pounds. So always be sure you got the right truck for the application. Over on the hookup side of things, you've got your Nautilus station here. You've got your water filtration system as well. Everything basically plumbs in from down low. It looks like the boys have been working on it for winterization. Unfortunately, we're at that time of year. But you can plumb in your cable, your satellite, and your water all through this little piece down below. Your automatic leveling system is controlled from here. It is blocked by a pin code, which is kind of nice, so not anybody can just hop in there and access it. I like the lighting effect in here, and I'm just going to stick the camera through just so you can kind of get an idea of the overall space in there. It's a little more limited than some of the other Solitude floor plans, but still functional for sure. Hot water on demand. So your exhaust ports for the hot water tank and the furnace are on the driver's side, not camp side. So that's a nice thing to have. Down low in the hardware area, you've got 6-point hydraulic leveling system on here, as you would expect with a big Solitude. This one's been equipped with slide toppers all the way around. So that's an expense you don't have to worry about. We've taken care of that for you. Now with the Solitudes, as everyone knows, double lamination. You can walk on the roof of the slide outs on these without having to worry about the warranty conversation or service being upset with you, or Grand Design for that matter. Huge cargo compartments here. All your tank pulls are accessible from the back in here. It is insulated in here as well too. So if you're needing a place to store things and keep it dry and secure, you've got locks on each of these doors, which is always nice. I'm going to try and get the back door open because it's kind of the biggest feature of this whole little area here. Here we go. Is this gargantuan cargo tray. So this comes out on rollers. It'll support up to 800 pounds. Obviously distributed. You don't want that all sitting on the very back end of this here. It could cause some damage. And then you can see that net ahead of the tray here. I'm just going to try and zoom in on that. That comes down and gives you even more space for a pass-through. Moving around to the campsite, pardon the traffic. You've got a ladder up to the roof. So the roofs on these, of course, are walkable. If you ever see my reps at a trade show, they'll invite you up there to have a look around. Grand Design has no issue with you walking the roof. Just nothing sharp up there is the preference. Big double awning set up on here too. Probably about 30 to 35 feet in total awning length, to cover you up on a hot day. Moving on up through the door here, up the solid steps, you're immediately greeted by the kitchen. So the kitchen, compared to some of our rear kitchen layout, feels a little tighter, but not by much. You've got a nice dinette area here, almost like an atrium type situation because you got windows all around, and they're big windows. And just panning back to the kitchen side, so I'm going to take a step back into that just so you can kind of get a feel. So really nice island set up here. There's a bit of counter space that extends off of it beside the sink. The sink is a really nice touch too. Obviously, you've got your traditional faucet here. It's got a spray feature as well. This would be for your dish soap. And then this is a high pressure washing station for glasses, which is kind of neat. Over on this side, you've got your coffee bar with a good amount of storage tucked in here all throughout. Big, heavy, durable drawers. These would pass the bowling ball test, so to speak. Now, what do we got here? Lippert Tire Link. So this is set up for TPMS. So for those of you that are doing a lot of transport, that's a nice thing to have. It gives you a little bit of peace of mind while you're in transport. Compass Connect, this is your control center. It tells you everything about your tank levels to your battery level. You can control bits of this with your phone if you connect it via the Bluetooth app. There's also your inverter up top here, allows you to manipulate that. Up above here, this is just a nice touch, a little place to hide some things. Obviously this would go away, so not to alert everybody what's going on. Huge fridge here. This is, I believe, a 20 cubic foot, 12 volt compressor fridge by Furion. It's nice to see these all lit up. So lots of drawers, lots of space. Obviously you can adjust the shelf levels in here for larger or smaller things. Double freezer on this guy. So 2 big drawers that come out. Pet dishes underneath the fridge. My dogs would fight over that, so I don't think I'd be using it, but it's definitely a nice touch. Big Insignia stovetop. So it's proper 4-burner. Check out the size of my hand compared to the burner. I like this compared to the smaller RV ones you typically get. And then check out the oven. You can put a bird in there, no problem. Thanksgiving at your place, not going to be an issue. Convection microwave up top as well for the chefs in the family. And then you guys check out the pantry. So just kind of tilting down as we go. And again, that same durable construction, very heavy. I'm hurting my knuckles doing that. And then pendant lighting up above, not only the island, but also above the dinette. So just a classy look, just a little more upscale. Now, for those of you that are spending this, or going into these in a full-time type situation, this has got a little powder room here for your guests. So you have your vanity, medicine cabinet up here, just for more storage, and down low. And again, you look at the quality, like look at how nicely finished off everything is here. Plumbing's all zap strapped together. You've got this kind of like plastic band just to make it look nice. So you're not seeing exposed wood or cut wood. Porcelain toilet down low. Really nice. And then there's going to be a Max Air fan up above. I always kind of chirp about the Max Air fans and how necessary they are in trailers because they're just nice to have. This one's already got 2 that I've spotted. So heading up into the living room area. This really is where they featured all their time and energy on this floor plan. So 2 couches opposite each other. They're both on slide outs. Both have this kind of atrium feel as well too. So big windows all around. There's sliding windows all 3 places. These 2 slide up. This one slides across. So you get a good amount of airflow through here. Same goes for the other side. Double beds fold out of these. And then your recliner is actually going to be here, which is power. Opposite your TV that's on a televator. So it takes up that window when it's up, but obviously it goes down and hides. And then a huge electric fireplace for ambiance. And it does give you a bit of electric heat as well. You've got dimmer switches throughout here. So you can kind of change things up as you go. And I've done that. Controls for your televator. Down she goes. And what's nice is it's all runs on wheels. So you're not mucking anything up as it's doing its bit. But it's a nice clean look. I'm just going to kind of take a step back here so you can see what's going on with that front window. So again, if you're in a nice area that's got a good view, you're going to really appreciate all the windows in this unit. So heading back towards the back of the unit, I was talking about that bathroom being a bonus. And the reason that is because you've got a pocket door right here. And I think it is currently locked. Here we go. So now you've got a bit of privacy from the rest of the unit. And I like this kind of like a faux glass look. Actually, that is glass. It's not plastic. There you go. So this does lock with this little piece down here for transport so it doesn't bang around or break. Big king bed, lots of floor space here. Same situation with the windows. So the windows on either side slide up and give you airflow across. There's also an air conditioner in the room, which is nice. And I'm just going to lift the mattress up on this. So as you expect with the Solitude, everything is it's finished nicely. Big power cord in there. The components for your central vacuum system are there too. You may find a better place to store that. Nice little area to store your unmentionables. 2 large drawers tuck in here, and then look at your wardrobe. So on opposite sides of the TV, you get a window down below. Big storage closet here for your clothes. Continues on down here. You'll notice this here, that's actually a speaker box. Now, the reason I'm bringing that up is if you enjoy outdoor music, that speaker box is actually going to give you halfway decent sound. A lot of RV stereos don't sound that great because the speakers aren't installed professionally, like the way an audio specialist would do it. And here they've done a good job with that. This little pull away countertop here is kind of neat because again, you can kind of tuck some stuff away that you want hidden. And then the same situation with the closets here. So last but not least, this is usually where I apologize to the men because this oasis of the bathroom is a huge selling feature for a lot of folks. Women love it because you can come in here, you can get ready in the morning. You've got this huge space to really just enjoy it. I love the residential showers that Solitude puts in. This is all like a single piece fiberglass layout. You've got your bench down low. You've got spaces over here to put your shampoo, your soaps. And then have a look at this fixture. So you got not 1, 2, 3, 4 spray nozzles, your controls for that. And then finally, you got it, more storage. Or, again, for you full-timers, if you're looking for a place to put a washer dryer, you've got it here. So your vent's there, hot and cold, and your dump out is there, and then your power points. So it's very, very well thought out. Double vanity, I think I forgot to mention that, but you've got it. So as always, if you have any questions on this unit or if I missed something, certainly reach out. I appreciate all of you that are watching this and paying attention and getting the likes on the YouTube. It's been fun doing this. One last look. Thanks for watching.